So I'm a firm believer in taking care of myself before I start rolling down the hill. And today at work, I was around people who were just coughing, and I've decided that I need to make sure that I'm drinking my immunity drinks. And right now I'm making myself some ginger. Ran out of spoons, so I'll need to do that tomorrow. But I'm making honey and ginger tea. And that is what I'm going to have. Unfortunately, I would love to do something else, but you know what? This needs to be a priority, especially because of all the coughing that happened around me today. So, womp womp womp. I'll do my fun Christmas drinks when I know that it's safe. When I know that it's safe to indulge in sugary drinks, but for now, it's sickness prevention. So I made it home not too long ago, and I'm quite exhausted. I have a bunch of things to do this evening, so I made myself some tea. I'm having rooibos, and I have a nice little present from my property manager, so let's see what it is. So this is actually one of my favorite kinds of gifts, and that is food, and I absolutely love Italian food. So there's quite a few things in here. I think what I'm going to have this evening is perhaps this Lago rolls, and I'll leave the rest for later, but let's see what's in this. So cute. So sweet. I know where I'll put this. I'll just put this right here. Okay, so for the evening, I'm going to get myself situated with this hot water bottle and sit at my computer for a few hours. Alright, so it is the end of the day, and I worked on a project, and now I need to wait for a review. So I'm about to get ready for bed, and seeing that it's close to 9, I'm going to start winding down for the day, and hopefully I'm sleeping by like 9:30, 9:45. So I'm just going to get ready for bed, and I'm going to do a mini face routine because it's midweek. And I want to make sure that my face is nice and fresh so that when I do my full beauty routine on the weekend, that I'm not doing too much work and or stressing. So my face is finally clearing up again, and what I'm noticing, and I think this might be it, I started to eat salads again, and I really cannot be on a serious bikini fitness kind of fitness regimen at this time due to a few reasons, but my arm is getting much better and I can definitely lift some heavy things again, so I'm very excited for that. That reminds me I need to do some more accessory exercises tomorrow morning, but I am recovering from all these little tiny injuries of, you know, little tendons and things, so I want to make sure that I'm feeling in tip-top shape. But anyways, I'm going to do my little routine, and I'm going to make sure that I'm very moisturized because in the winter I can get quite dry, and my hands right now, earlier on in the day, they're really itchy, and it's definitely because I've washed my hands quite a bit throughout the day and I use a lot of hand sanitizer, so I need to make sure that I'm moisturized before I go to bed. And sometimes that can make my sheets a little bit oily, but I've been using this, and this is shea butter. Now you can use the yellow or the white one, but I find that the white doesn't really leave a lot of yellowy tinge to my sheets. So this is the one that I use, and you can find this at the Black Hair Store. So I would highly recommend this. This is like the one, if there's anything that I can recommend in terms of body moisturizers or lotions, this is everything that you need. Look at all of that. It's for eczema, body acne, bruises, cuts, scars, muscle fatigue, cracked skin, natural UV protection. So this is like the African and Caribbean kind of beauty routine, mini beauty routine that everyone does, and honestly, this is the best thing that you can do for yourself, especially in the winter. So that, as well as Eucerin, or something that can also work, anything that is medical grade. I'm using a Curel right now, and this is Itch Defense, and I like to moisturize my skin immediately after I come out of the shower because it protects the skin moisture barrier. So you don't want to wait until you're too dry, because your skin, it takes a little bit more for your skin to absorb all of that. So shea butter, Eucerin, or this Curel. And then the third thing that is absolutely a must, especially for winter, let's see if I can find it in here, and that is it's Dr. Scholl's. Now I can't find it right now, but again, that's something that I would highly recommend, and something else that I do for my nightly routine, and I do this maybe once a week, is I dry brush my skin, and I will see all of the dead skin cells falling off into the bathtub, and the ground or the floor of the bathtub will look a little gray, but that's all the skin coming off of this brush and my body, and my skin becomes super smooth and I'm less itchy. So that's another reason why I do that. So one thing that I learned in getting ready for beauty pageants is that your skin does a turnover every 30 days. So, you know, if you're struggling with acne scars or anything, it's more of like a confirmation that this won't be it for the, you know, this doesn't need to be my skin experience for forever, that there's something that you can do to change that, and your body is also trying to change that as well. So those are some of my tips. And for my face, instead of a facial scrub, I'm going to use this sponge here, and this is a natural sponge that I use. So I'll just lather on my skin, my face wash, and then I'll do 2 cleanses with that, and the second cleanse will be with this scrub here. And after that, I'm going to go in with a toner to make sure that my skin is super clean. And Right now I'm using the Eucerin hyaluronic acid water. Yes. And this is one of my favorite products to use. And then I'll go in with my shea butter. So that's what I'm doing this evening. So my makeup is off and my skin is very clean. And I'm about to put some of my favorite body butter on my face and my legs. And then I'm going to get settled in for the night and watch a Christmas movie.
So I do not remember Frosty having any kids. I don't remember this.
Would you light up your nose for us, Uncle?
Kids watch your jumping practice?
Sure.